We've talked about the very foundations of programming is input, process, and output. We get input from the user, we process that input to get a result, and we display the result as output. But if you think about the very simplest programs are informational only, in which we're getting no input, we're not really doing any processing, all we're really doing is displaying output. And we can do that by changing the properties of controls in Visual Basic to new values. Here's a very simple program. It has a label for the title, a button, and a picture box, and I click the Change Properties button. It changes that label text to be changing properties programmatically, changes the color of it, changes the back color of the button, displays the reset button, and changes the image that's being displayed in the picture box. And I click reset and go back. It's just doing the opposite. That's the very simplest form of programming in terms of just changing output. And the generic syntax for the 5 statements of my buttons is the object name dot the property we want to change equals and some new value. So LBL title.text equals changing properties programmatically. We're changing the for color property to color.blue. The pick syntax, which is this picture box, the image is being changed to my resources.syntax. And then the button is changing the back color to color.lime. And we're displaying the reset button that otherwise is hidden, but now I can reset it. Here's the overall code. So we've already seen the change properties. The reset button is really just going back to the original values. So again, we're just changing the properties to new values, which in this case were the original values. That's the simplest approach to programming information-only projects of changing the properties programmatically with code. If you just jumped into this video, you can see all the videos from the Programming Practicum playlist by clicking on the image in the lower right. And if you'd like to be alerted to future videos I create, you can click my picture in the top right to subscribe to the channel.